Hello, Sagittarius. How you doing? We are going to do a new love reading for you guys tonight, all right? I've been telling everybody I have neglected new love way more than I should have, so we are going to hammer on that, especially this month, a very exciting month. We are ending an old cycle, beginning a new cycle. So new things are afoot. Lots of exciting things happening this month, okay? If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new, this is not for you. Just keep tuning in and we will get to everybody's situation as the rounds go by, okay? If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of the video, okay? Everything is all down there, all right? Jumping out for you immediately is the High Priestess here. Okay, the first thing I want to do is get a vibe check between you and this person. Hey, let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Three of Swords, okay. 2 of Cups, that's good. All right, so I really still feel like there's still some past energy in the mix. Still some past energy. That's very typical. Those of you who watch all of my videos that I put up, whenever we read a new person, past energy comes up 98% of the time, okay? I do think that you are still in the middle of a healing process here. The person that you're dealing with, they're a little bit, I think that they're going through something too, okay? Could be an Aquarius. I also have Cancer. Could be another Sagittarius. They have something going on too, okay? They may seem like they're very cold and closed off, just by looking at them, but I really think they have a lot of stuff going on the inside, okay? Could be an air sign here. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, though, I kind of feel like this person is coming across very, very distant and very you may be kind of trying to wonder, like, what's going on under there, Some of you are even like trying to get a reaction out of this person, and they just kind of seem very, very distant and cold. And I think it has you, here, well, with this specific deck, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the Chariot card here very clearly indicates being at a crossroads. It typically, I normally wouldn't say that with the Chariot, but that does kind of stand out. So you're kind of thinking, man, which way are we going to go, man? Which path are we going to take? Are we going to move forward and work on this, or is this just going to go, like what are we doing here, Five of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. I do think that this is kind of moving a little bit slow for you, okay? There's 2 Sagittarius cards here, too, the Eight of Wands. I don't really have a whole lot left to say about that. I think that both of you are still in the middle of a healing process. It looks to me, though, like you feel like this is worth it. There's something about this. Your intuition is telling you that, my eyes may see one thing. This may look a little bit confusing, but it feels right. It feels right, okay? And I think the person you're dealing with is very much on the same page. They don't want to pass up a good opportunity like this. With that 2 of Cups energy right there, the 2 of you do have potential, okay? And I know I say that word a lot, but it's very important, okay? Because potential is one thing. Utilizing that potential and actually building something together is a totally different thing. But I think both of you see the potential that this has here. I want to look a little bit more at the person you're dealing with. I want to pull their energy apart a little bit more and look at their true intentions, how they feel about you, how they feel about this situation. Ooh. Soon as look, they're at a crossroads too. They're at a crossroads too. So I didn't even really get the chance to do anything before that flipped out for me there. Could be another fire sign for some of you. I wonder if another jumper wants to come out. Let me just play here for a minute. Hang on, y'all. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be an earth sign. They're at a crossroads. They're not 100% sure what to do either. This isn't a very good mixture. Somebody's got to take the lead here. Okay, that's typically you guys. You all typically have no problem taking the lead, but let's see. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Nine of Cups. Ah, okay. Not bad, not bad. They're very emotionally independent. Two of Cups in the heart of the spread. Okay. Okay, let's call out the major arcana. I have Aquarius, Cancer, and Pisces. Again, Six of Cups reversed. They still have some past energy here, but they're wondering. They're at a crossroads right now. It's like the doorway is open and they're a little bit nervous to walk through it. They want it. They're very, very interested, very highly interested. But again, they're very emotionally independent too. Okay, very emotionally independent, which you all typically don't have too big of a problem with that. You know, for the most part, I've never really met a Saggy that has too big of an issue with emotional independence. You all are actually, the majority of the Saggies I've ever encountered in my life prefer that, you know. But it can leave you possibly a little bit confused as to how they feel about you. They definitely have a lot of interest, okay? They're really interested in this, but they're keeping most of what they think and how they feel to themselves, okay? They don't really know how to approach you. I really feel like they're unhealed from the past, and that's so typical, so common. They don't want any conflict. They don't want to say the wrong thing to you. Sometimes, well, very frequently, you all can come across very, you know, in your face and kind of abrupt sometimes, and you all just kind of tend to, in one way or another, about 95% of the Sagittarians I've ever personally met in my life just have that edge about them, that, you know, that just the vibe that you put off, you know, have that I don't know any other way to word it other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even really have a word for it. It's just more of a that in your face type of I don't know, man. It sounds silly, but it may kind of have them wondering, dude, if I say the wrong thing, are you gonna flip your shit, you know, or if I do the wrong thing, is it gonna piss you off, you know? So they're kind of hanging back a little bit. But as far as their intentions and how they feel about you, I don't see them playing any games. I don't see them telling you any lies. I don't see them trying to use or manipulate you. None of that. Again, very typical, very common. It almost sounds like a broken record for almost everybody, but they're unhealed from the past, and they're projecting the past onto you, and they're wondering whether or not you're interested in them. Okay, well, I would have to say, though, good intentions. Good intentions, okay? Let's look at actions they're going to take. It doesn't really look, according to this spread right here, I don't really see any actions. Look like they're just twiddling their thumbs for now, but let's see here. Actions they will most likely take. Actions they'll most likely take. Queen of Swords, man. Queen of Swords again. Ooh. 3 more shuffles here. 3 more. The Sun reversed. 9 of Wands. Okay, cool. 9 of Wands reversed. That's good. There's a lot of Aquarius energy in here, too, for you guys. Okay, every spread that I pulled has had one Aquarius card in it. Okay, so it looks like they're kind of slipping a little bit into some emotional codependent energy. They are coming forward. I really think they were, and this happens to a lot of us. You know, we step into that emotional independent energy, and then somebody comes along that we really start to dig. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, I dig you. You know, I really like you a lot, and then we start to slip into emotional codependence. You know, so that could threaten things, but it looks like they're doing a very good job healing from their past. I do think that they are doing a good job healing from it, okay? I think that they're eventually going to come forward and open up. They are. Overall, though, they kind of still feel like a bit of an unhappy person, just a little bit. But with the Wheel of Fortune right there, I do think the two of you are going to start a brand new cycle, and this is going to be something very different, very, very different. Okay, especially we're about to enter into Aries season. New things are kicking off, man. You know, new cycles are starting. Old cycles are closing out. New cycles are beginning, and this is a new cycle. Time to start a new cycle, Sagittarius. And when I say new cycle, I know I sound like a broken record to those of you who have been following me for a long time, but we have new faces in here all the time, so I got to keep everybody up to date. New cycle. We hear that term, and it sounds really cool and fun and exciting. Yes, and it is. Don't get me wrong. But people fail to realize that when you start a new cycle, a lot of times it can scare the hell out of you. Because new cycle means new things, new people, new types of situations, things that are outside of your comfort zone, you know? And that's part of the new cycle. It's a new cycle. The old cycle, no matter how toxic it may be, some of you have repeated the same old cycle over and over and over and over and over again. And even if it was an incredibly toxic cycle, it became comfortable. It became comfortable, right? So when something with potential comes along, if you're used to toxicity and that's become your new norm, then we react a little bit weird. We get a little bit scared. I don't care how healthy and how good this seems. That'll throw you for a loop. Like, whoa, what's going on? Somebody who actually treats me right? Somebody who actually respects me? Whoa, something got, and immediately we kind of throw our guard up. Like, what's going on? I don't trust this. What's the deal here? And then slowly, slowly letting that guard down. Okay. But it is time to start a new cycle here. I do think that it's going to take them a little bit, but they're working on healing. They are working on healing, okay? So you got to give them that space. And you all, for the most part, are typically pretty good at that from what I've witnessed in my personal life. As many of you know, I am engaged to a Sagittarius, but that's been my favorite sign for a very long time. Yes, y'all are my favorite sign, man. Y'all have been for a while. Y'all and Aries and Leo. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo are all my favorites. But I've always, looking back, man, I'm going to tell you, even before I was ever even into astrology, with the people, like anytime I would start a new job somewhere or whatever the case may be, or if I would start, a new school, like if I'd get enrolled in college somewhere, every time I would come across somebody who within 5 minutes of meeting each other, we're best friends. It was always a Saggy every single time. Every single time, So, anyway, I'm familiar with y'all's energy and how y'all roll. Doesn't mean I haven't had any bad experiences. Oh, I've had plenty of the bad ones too. But a good 90% of my experience with Saggies has been very good. Very good. But anyway, let's see here. Now, we're going to look at the most likely outcome. Most likely outcome with Sagittarius and the new person. Boom, 2 of Cups, shang-a-ling-a-bing-bang. Y'all go end up together. 2 shuffles, 1 and 2. Two of Wands. Okay. So it looks like this is a lot to think about here, but like I said, World card. So right now, man, you got that Tower card down there. I'm gonna have to verify that here in a minute because the 2 of Cups jumped out, 2 of Wands. It looks like there's this path and this path, and it's kind of split down the middle here. Okay. I really think that. Hang on. Let me. 2 of Pentacles. What the hell, man? Okay, this is split down the middle. Okay. The majority of you, the vast majority of you. I would say that for the group of Sagittarians I'm reading for that this resonates with, you and this person are going to start a brand new cycle. Both of you are going to heal up from the past, and things are going to take lift off. But it's moving a little bit slow with the Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, moving a little bit slow. But those of you who, this is the thing about the crossroads, okay? Because I'm reading for a vast group of different people. Those of you who actually put forth the work and the effort to heal, which you all are phenomenal at that, by the way. You all always impress me at your ability to go within and make changes and evolve and grow. And you all never fail to impress me with that. However, there's always going to be a few stragglers behind, and that few of you, that small percentage of you, who do not choose to heal, do not choose to provide the person that you're dealing with an environment in which they feel comfortable healing, okay, and you just put the pressure on, you're too pushy and you're too persistent and too fiery, you turn the gas knob all the way up on the fire, it's going to come crashing down, okay? But this right here is a very small group of you, okay? The vast majority of you, you're all at a crossroads here, but I really feel like the vast majority of you, who do not choose to heal, do not choose to provide the person that you're dealing with an environment in which they feel comfortable healing, okay, and you just put the pressure on, you're too pushy and you're too persistent and too fiery, you turn the gas knob all the way up on the fire, But this right here is a very small group of you, okay? The vast majority of you, starting a new cycle, coming together with this person, slowly letting your guard down. But with this Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, again, you're at a crossroads. I'm reading for two different groups of people. So the majority of you, though, I think will have massive success, okay? A couple of you that won't, though, but that's just the nature of the beast. Okie dokie. Now, time for the advice. What advice do we have for Sagittarius? What advice do we have for Saggy with the new situation? The Six of Pentacles. Make sure there is equal give and take. Okay? Don't you do more than the other person, and don't let them do more than you. Don't take more. Okay? 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so your number one priority is what? Show of hands. Number one priority. Say it in the comment section. What is it? Healing. Your number one priority is healing. Okay? And do not turn to a new relationship to heal you. It does not work. The person that you're dealing with, if they're emotionally available, even if they're in the position to heal or to help you, the only thing they can do is assist you. They can assist you in the healing process. They can't heal you, and you can't heal them. Both of your priorities is healing. You know what we do all too often? I neglect my healing, and I focus on you. I'm too worried about what you're doing. I'm too busy telling you what you need to do. I'm too worried about what decisions you're going to make and what actions you're going to take. And I got my nose shoved in your business, and I'm neglecting my healing process. Meanwhile, I got these negative, broken vibrations just vibrating away, sinking down to the pit of my subconscious mind, turning into toxic thought forms that are getting stuck to me. And I'm not paying attention to it because I'm too busy worried about you and what you're doing. Pull away. Pull away. Allow the person you're dealing with all the space in the world that they need to do their own healing, and you focus on yours. That's all the advice that came through here. Because you got the Strength reverse, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups. It's all about healing from past energy. As long as you do that, those of you who successfully work on your healing, I'm not saying that you have to wake up and be floating on a cloud like this enlightened, healed person. No. But those of you who are actually putting forth the work and the effort necessary to heal will have massive success. Those of you who don't, you won't. You'll repeat that old cycle again. And again and again and again until we get it, until we understand that your spiritual, emotional, and psychological well-being are your number one priority. Then we can be of service to others, but not until then, okay? Anyway, I feel like that was y'all's reading. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here. Thank you all so much for tuning in, playing along, and showing love and support. Man, I greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings, all right? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.